Keep firing! Don't stop! We need more arrows! Need help here, damn it! You grab whatever you can and get up top!
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others. Look out! Godwin! Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move!
Father! Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battles are hands. With booze.
Get ready! Take cover! Now! Form up!
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
More brigades! Godwin! Over here! Get up there quick! We have to repel them! Shoot him! Godwin! I'll knock it down! Now you're finished! Now you're finished! Die, you swine! Heels to the front! Quick! Get ready! They're coming inside! Godwin, move downstairs! We can handle it here! Form a line! Quick! Godwin! Get over here with that crossbow and join the line! What are they waiting for? We'll fire onto them! Die, you swine! Get ready! Let's hope this slows them down! This won't stop them! That's it! Godwin, draw your sword and follow me! Defenses, man! He came, he saw, he shot himself! No, you... Don't let us climb up! Knock it down! Who's done so? Down the ladder! You got it!
I've been hit.
Like, don't poke at it!
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking Juvat. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Everyone to the tower!
Dentes Fortuna, Juvat!
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
O Dentes Fortuna Juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world. Meet new women. And simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere. so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin!
Sir! Trotsky!
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Berghoff must be made of money. Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
In the first place, Sir Hans, we've got a task ahead of us. An important one, and a great responsibility. You don't meet such a mighty noble as von Berghoff every day. So, first duty, then fun.
Quiet, monk! I'll just spoil the rest of our trip. It's all clear to me. We deliver the message, get the politics over with, and enjoy a bit of adventure together. But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Rattay estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course! How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No! I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
You're a bit too keen. You never know what might happen.
Henry, don't be such a lily-liver! Audentes fortuna juvat! Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans! How's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Nick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. Sir.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Berghoff's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, we stand a chance against them.
Don't do anything foolish.
Berghoff's colours.
What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas. While my master is a member of the League of Lords.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz. I'm Lord Capon's advisor and scribe, and now an envoy as well.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
Take a good look at us. Do we really look like bandits to you?
I'm still not sure whether I should trust you.
You don't have to trust us. As long as Lord von Burgov does when we see him. An entire company in rat-eye livery, a sealed message. I think he'll understand at first sight who's standing before him. The way I see it, ensuring safe passage to the castle for Sir Hans Capon of Lipa and his entourage should be in your interest. So?
You can be assured that I respect your position, gentlemen. All right.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall. And Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them. Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
Brilliant! Off you go! You'll get nothing from me. Whistle to that dog.
Come here! What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Well, hoorah! Peace at last.
Listen, would you have some scraps for Mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss.
I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
Hey, Oates. Didn't you notice the way Mutt was looking at you? You're lucky I called him off, but I might not be on time next time. So it would be better if you got on his right side. So give him that sausage, eh?
So that's your way, is it? Suit yourself then. Take the damn sausage since it's so important to you. But I'll remember what kind of fuller you are.
Mind where you're going?
I'm a bit anxious about tomorrow.
A wee bit. But we've got good intentions. Sir Hans is responsible. And sensible too, when it comes to important things. And no doubt Lord von Berghoff is a wise man and he'll hear him out with a cool head. Clever folks can always somehow come to an agreement, can't they?
I'm not so sure about that. Even the best of folks can fall out. One small wrong word robs them up the wrong way. And next thing you know, the claws are out.
Aye, I suppose. Still, though, I reckon it'll be fine.
How do you like it here?
I'll tell you, it's nothing like home.
And have you ever been further than Rattay?
No, I never was, but I always wanted to. That's why Oates put in a word for me so I could ride along. Besides, for an adventurous expedition like this, you've got to have the right gear and good horses. And I'm in charge of them.
And you take good care of our horses. I can't say they're exactly whinnying with joy.
Don't make fun of me, eh? Whenever they need anything, I take care of it for you. The only thing that bothers me is them cliffs and rocky paths. I hope none of the horses breaks a leg.
Look what I have for you.
Come on, Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
For the love... Henry! Better not keep Sir Hans waiting. It'll be dark soon.
Come on, Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
For the love of God. How many times do I have to tell you? I ain't playing with you.
Why not?
Because you cheat.
Well then, Henry.
Huh?
Henry. Oh, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
It looked for a while like we'd be charging at each other.
I must say, I wasn't expecting that bastard to start on me.
Yeah, I could tell.
But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologised to us. If Hanush had seen it. Maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse. And by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit? After that long journey. With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armour on. so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
So, should we start?
Ready? Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. This time, I'll take the lead.
I just can't wait.
Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me. Keep your distance, Henry. Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Well, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence. Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. Good. Nice. That's the way. Good. Nice.
Oh, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
Pretty good. Nice, Henry. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. Nice. Good, Henry. My word. You're turning into a real master swordsman.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right. Come on then. Oh, nice, Henry. Nice work, Henry. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 Russian?
100? How about 200? Are you feeling confident or not?
Fine, 200. On guard.
You're a dead man! You know that?
Cut the bullshit!
Ah! I got you! Piece of shit! Ah! I'll kill you! You're no match for me! Die! Piece of shit! Fucker!
Go, fellas, go!
You can't take me! Die!
Off to a good start.
You fight like an old hag!
Fuck me!
Nice technique. Did you see that?
I'll kill you! I'll gut you! Ah! Ah! God wills it! Piece of shit!
Fuck me!
Ah! I'll kill you! You're no match for me!
Cut the bullshit and
I'll
fight!
kill you!
How do you do it?
Piece of shit! I'll kill you! Ah! Ah!
How do you do it?
Fuck her! Piece of shit! Ah! I'll gut you!
Ow! Kurwa!
Ah! 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 Die! Piece of shit!
Ow! Kurwa!
Ah! Piece of shit! You can't take me!
Ow!
Piece of shit!
I yield! Enough! Oh, you won the bet, fair and square. I'll settle with you when we get to
Don't hold
Trotsky.
back!
Now let's go and eat. That swordplay gave me quite an appetite.
So who won, gentlemen?
It seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Rattay.
I won back then too, as I recall.
You were unbelievably lucky. Beat true. I wasn't in my best...
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies? Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get...
If you told us earlier, and you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day...
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
He was well pissed off. If I hadn't convinced him you were the village idiot and that we dragged you home right away...
And if I hadn't left him a fistful of coin to boot...
Throwing groschen around like that? Fellas, if a rainy day comes, you'll be fucked.
Ha! I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Hmm?
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. And, like, is she any good? Get me?
She's brave. She saved my life when I went back to Skalitz after it... And that's all I'll say.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our law.
Hey, don't make...
I needed a bit of peace and quiet. I had a stroll...
At last someone with...
If I always had to...
I wouldn't have rolled in the hay with so many girls if I spent my time just thinking about it.
Thanks for the prayer, anyway.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out,
we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well,
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
I've already told you all I know. Von Berghoff is a very important nobleman, the royal chamberlain. He administers the country for the king, collects taxes. It's like this. There's the king, then him, then a very big gap, and then me. And we are envoys sent to offer him an alliance.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fight? It ain't nothing easy.
No, I prefer other weapons. Proper ones. When you take a mace in your hand, a nice chunk of metal, you know one good blow will do the job. No dancing around in circles, just smash.
Too right. I feel like a king when I got a nice big cudgel.
I'm surprised you didn't say a sword, since you never stop going on about the sword Ishvan Toth stole from you.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. Well, that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well,
No, it's all.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Ishvan.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing... It's complicated, no offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies?
we rolled dice for it.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oates, you're no fun. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow. So
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty.
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
my words, we can't turn up at Trotsky. Let's...
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds. That's a view fit for a king. oh, that really shrivels the old ballsack.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans!
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans!
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer.
What was that sound?
Do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake. Don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away. Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them! Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run! Catch them! Enough, I said! What the fuck? She's mine!
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! Along the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim? Just now!
Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them up on the other side! Oh, his horse is quick!
Oh, Mott.
What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Wait! Wait! Ah! Fuck!
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage. And lead the way.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish. We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So, how far is this castle?
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge. And keep your eyes peeled, right? You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rocks. And you,
Go
go
to
to the
hell.
fun.
We're under attack!
They didn't succeed in swimming
Hey,
to the other
halt!
side of the pond.
Stop where
I
you
want
are,
to know.
fuckers! At them
First,
first!
they come back. Give me a full report. Footprints, blood trails, everything. Just you wait.
We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge. And keep your eyes peeled, right? You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rocks. And you, go to the pond. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back, give me a full report.
You'll see us. We'll have to wait.
Footprints, blood trails, everything.
Way across. Shut up!
Get to work.
Keep will hear you. It's still easier here than that skirmish now. Stumbling about in the pitch black when all your torch does is blind you. Now, catching some naked men. Better than getting killed. Still can't see nothing.
I played dice against Lefty yesterday.
Be careful. Stick behind me.
We'll find them, do you? If they try to swim across the pond, they'll be found half dead somewhere on the bank.
Run here, quick.
Why are we moving down instead of being high up?
Because you can't see shit from up there through the foliage.
But we were sent up top.
There won't be nothing up there, so we're looking down here. You keep watch here, right? I'll go back a bit, but we'll stay in sight of each other, so nobody can squeeze through. Got it?
Got it.
I'll get you. Alert! Get out.
We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge. And keep your eyes peeled, right? You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rocks. And you, go to the pond. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back.
Ed,
Give me a full report.
careful. Stick behind me.
Footprints, blood trails, everything.
We'll have to wait.
Get to work.
They can swim all the fucking way across. Shut up! The chief will hear you. It's still easier here than that skirmish now. Stumbling about in the pitch black when all your torch does is blind you. Leave it out. Catching some naked men.
here. Shouldn't you be keeping watch instead?
You reckon we'll find them, do you?
If they tried to swim across the boat, we found half dead. Run, quick! Why are we talking now? But we were sent up top.
There won't be nothing up there. We're looking down here. You keep watch here, right? I'll go back a bit and we'll stay inside of each other. So nobody can see through. Got it?
You, whoreson! Attack! Come and help us!
We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge. And keep your eyes peeled, right? You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rock.
Stick behind me.
And you, go to the pond. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know.
You'll see us.
Then jump back and give me a full report.
Swim all the fucking way across.
Footprints,
Shut
blood
up.
trails,
The cheap
everything.
It's still easier here.
Get to work.
Now. On the other side. Stumbling about in the pitch black. When all your torch does is blind you. Leave it out. Catch you naked men. Instead of getting killed.
No, they'll spot me here.
Here! Oh, thank God we found each other. I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen. And I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago.
You're a dead man! Ah.
I'll kill you! Ah! Die! Ah! I've got you! Ah! Fuck!
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you...
Oh, Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk. And that fella landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. I mean, if you're capable of running at all.
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up. How are you holding up?
Not good. I feel like it's all up for me.
Just hang in there, damn it. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there. Henry, what are you staring at?
They're here. It's all over for us.
It'll be over when I say it's over. Now keep moving. Ah! Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Fuck! Humans. They're slaughtering everyone. They'll kill us.
Christ, Henry, stop yelling and move your ass.
Bianca.
Come on.
Father?
Listen to me, Hal. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else in the truck. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Are you mad?
Mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir
For Christ's sake.
Anything happens, he'll take
Come
care of you.
on! Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. We'll make it together. You'll see. Henry, focus.
away.
Henry, pull yourself together.
No.
Please. There's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there.
Mugs.
Link it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa. Dead. They're all dead.
But we aren't yet. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
Hold on. Hold on. We.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents. They're...
That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. And we were ambushed. But don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whore sons.
Think against
Hey, lad! Are you alive, lad?
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you for... Hans was...
And what about that?
You can go out and have a look at him. I didn't get a wink of...
I understand. But you'll save Hans.
God will. Well, I managed to... I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
There's no part of me that doesn't hurt. Inside and out. Mostly my shoulder where I took an arrow.
Little wonder, then. But you're conscious and talking. That's a good sign. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. May God reward you.
Bushenas.
I'm...
I know. I'll go and check on it.
Damn! This wound is still bleeding. Aye, true.
There's a water trough in front of the hut. Have a wash there, so you're fit to face
I feel like a new man.
but in...
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. It can either put a dead man back on his feet, so...
I will.
Well, he's less lucky.
Is there any way I can help? I owe...
You owe... I've got a bit of... But I can't just give it to him now. First, the best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got...
But you said Lethean potion could be...
He's yeah, after all. I do.
All right.
Say, at the back of the hut, there's... You go along there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad. Seeing him lying there gives me a chill.
I understand. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the wood.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a...
True. Leaving him lying around here.
And it ain't either. Of course, if it... when you head out the gate...
Yeah. This'll be the weapon used by the bastard who cut up Sir Hans.
Have you gone mad? Get that unholy wretch out of my home and bury him somewhere, for the love of God!
Hans, can you hear me, friend? Christ. In the end, you bore the brunt for both of us. May all the saints watch over you, and over Bajana, too. Shit! My shoulder. This bastard's hard work. You can't be in the ground soon enough.
But in better ones, too.
Damn, the shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain. That's it. Chamomile. Purple flower. Sage. There we go. Right. I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajana on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better. What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajana's?
What are you doing, Wolf?
This'll be quick, boy.
You're a dead man.
No! Shit! Shit! Run!
I can't just go wandering around. I have a duty to Sir Hans.
Did they hurt you?
No,
Who do you...
I don't know how much, but for sure. But they sure sounded... Look here. God be praised. So, I'd like... Your friend was talking in a delirium in...
I'm sorry, but I can't tell you any more about it. I know he doesn't quite look the part, but it's true that Hans Capon is a real nobleman. It's up to him to decide what we can or can't tell you. And it's also true that we were ambushed yesterday down by the pond, and as God is my witness, I'm thankful to you for saving us.
Well,
You weren't.
promises, except...
Don't worry.
I'd be but be careful.
What about Sir Hans?
He's holding up, I'd say. But what he needs most now is... Excellent. I gave you... It's a shame, but you can... My eyes are so bad.
Me?
I will not. I'm telling you, it'd be done by now.
True enough.
I told you, I have a book here with the...
I can read as well.
Well, now. I'll
take the book.
Of course. First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction, and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench, and we'll start. All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe. So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit. Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling! To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron. Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron. Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in. Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Here it is. Happy to help.
This should help, Hans.
All right.
Well, if you feel up to it, I'd be right grateful to you if you was to rid me of that damn corpse.
Sure.
When you're done with that, you won't miss any. Be a good lad and take care of that corpse. Then off to bed with you. With a bit of luck, that decoction will chase away the fever. You'll sleep better after, and that'll give you strength. There's not much more I can do now. It's up to you and the Almighty.
Sunrise.
Oh, you must be...
That's right. Then I helped Ma take care...
Hans!
Have no fear. He's alive. Ma knows what she's doing. And that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows. And it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't...
Yeah.
And what about you?
I feel like I got thrown by a horse, and then stampeded by a herd of cattle.
Is it really that bad?
More...
That's surely the healthy way of looking at it. But I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you.
I dreamt of Ish, and I swore to...
Oh, they can have real meaning. However hard they are to... What strikes you as the most important?
It was only a dream. There's no need to get upset. The important things happen when a person's awake. I'll go and get a little fresh air.
Aye. That's the best remedy for many ailments. Breakfast is on the table, and we must save... Are you blind?
Austria by his own brother, and I'm still the almost Lord of Rattay.
Our king is locked up.
Look who's finally up! Henry! Come and join us! Good morning, Henry! Come join our...
I'm glad to see you.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it...
And for that, I am in your... And I'm grateful. I suppose I'll have to...
The third time. What?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your...
Once, when we...
Humans?
You haven't come across them? Who knows what heathen gods they pray to? They hold pillage, rape, and murder. They raised my hometown...
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zhelyov were saying there's some...
What?
It's just... What could... But...
Well, I reckon...
Why the...
For chips.
What?
Aye.
For town...
Hans was badly wounded during a night raid on Talmberg Castle.
Gracious! Raiding a castle!
Indeed it was! I'm truly indebted to Henry for...
But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
Yeah, true. I'll never forget you for driving...
You're quite welcome.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the...
All right.
I'll prepare a bit of food for...
But I...
Now you've got me curious.
For a start, you can leave me that spade.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose. And you protected her. I want to take this potion. It's not all that hard.
Thanks, Pavlana.
No doubt.
Hans is right. God bless you.
And you...
As Henry says,
I'm as hungry
may
as a
God
wolf.
bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein...
Oh, so hungry I could eat a horse.
Though, I'm not sure I can find the way. So dear. He charges nearly twice as much as we do. There's no wonder folks buy from us. But I understand. Next time I'll come straight home. You are not on your own this month. If anyone comes here again threatening you, I'll put them in their place with an arrow. That'll teach them to try it on with us.
Maybe it's a good thing you wasn't here. They'd catch you. I dread to think what they'd do with you.
They'd never catch me. You know I can take down a hare on the run, and a man's an easier target.
True enough. You've got a steady hand and an eye like a hawk. Not like me. But you know how it is. The less fuss going on around here, the better for us. And if anything does happen, we've got Growler, and he won't leave us in the lurch.
True. That animal is God's gift. Time to do something useful. The days are long. There's no end of work to do.
Aye.
I must have messed up more than one step if it turned out that bad.
God bless.
God be with you.
Nothing against...
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority right now.
He saved my skin.
So did I. First Trotsky, von Bergov and the mission.
All right.
I'd expect no less of you.
What about the rest?
You saw for you, but you're right. As soon as you're right.
Hold on a bit, Istvan.
Talk!
You don't believe me?
It's not that I don't believe you. It just doesn't make any sense that he'd be here.
No, I'm not. I'd never mistake him for...
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's and Otto von Bergov. It was dark.
I saw him, the bastard.
Yes, but I see you haven't. Come on. Let's... hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am?
No, we fucking don't! I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai!
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching, in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Get your shitty hands off me!
Look, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take?
Like a badger.
We've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You tried to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? Oh, I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
Oh, we could track down those bandits and get our letter back. With that, they'd have to let us in.
How do you intend to do that? Ask them nicely. Please, kind bandits, pretty please, can we have our letter back? Or do you want to charge them in these rags and hope our stink knocks them out, eh?
Taking their time again.
No, I was thinking more like we could find a good spot to ambush them, stealthily. We could manage to take them. Even just the two of us. Take them down one at a time. One after another.
Right. And with what? Sticks and stones? Henry, use your head. That would be suicide.
Well then, we might as well just head back to Rattay.
To Rattay? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like we'd be a laugh.
A laughingstock?
Yes, and how come they got away with it? Because we've got no message, no call.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
We'll go back and bury them as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenes. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Rattay with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About blood.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers. What is it? What's that woman from the pond? Or the one you gave us away for?
Quite better that witch. Wench!
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
I've seen you before.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my stinking up...
Doesn't half taste good
talk
today.
about your captain.
Oh?
Cold.
What was that?
Daddy's wounded.
Warm swill.
Hi.
Getting a mug of
Poor Captain Tom.
Didn't expect that, eh? Scum.
You still resisting? You want to try me? Stop beating him! Bad luck. You'll get such a blow. Unbelievable. Useless. You don't fight with guard, you fool. You surrender to them.
Shit!
The executioner's sharpening his axe for you. That's enough. We won't. Your goose is cooked, you scout.
I heard some talk about your captain.
That's the most important
Oh, hi. Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet.
My knees.
Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
I'll give it a try. But not right now. My belly would
There's a thief here!
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pitch under the castle shitting hole?
You were attacked.
What bandits? What are you on about?
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so were...
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
What are you playing at, woman? We were attacked by bandits. They killed a lot of people and groped you. If it wasn't for me...
Then what? I'm telling you, blimey, I've had lots of men try to woo me with tall stories.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to Von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the King's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Oh, shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
One of them nomads is an acrobat who does all kinds of tricks. An acrobat, eh?
Why you standing here like a pillar?
No.
Then get ready. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you work your debt off, like I said.
Can't it wait? We've got coin, just not at the moment.
Oh, why? We'll pay you back when we see you again, which is never. Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house. the second door and you have to lay each sack. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy.
Carrying sacks? We can do a lot more than just lugging stuff from place.
I can't wait to hear this.
Before we were ambushed, we were carrying an important message for If you need someone to negotiate for you, we're your men.
Negotiate what? I can handle the odd quarrel over a bill myself. Starting with you. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind?
From far away.
I ain't been further than the back off me whole life, but I know this place inside and out.
I heard some...
Ah, no. Young Lord Sameen is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truscovitz bailiff. And it's going to be when rich folks get married. That's a feast. That's a lot. What's that?
Oh.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale of young Svaja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain.
Where do you want the sacks moved to?
To the pantry. That's the sack. But I'd split the work with your pal if I was you, so you don't do yourself a mischief.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend.
And careful with them. Aye, coming right up. Are you blind?
What did I do to you?
Who in their ankles?
God, I'm bored shit. What do you think you're doing?
What? Like I'm invisible or something.
How's it going? My wife and I are pickling cabbage.
A tankard of ale, thanks.
A word about the...
Aye. Finally.
Went to save? What?
I talked to that woman.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased.
The main thing is, she denied ever being...
It's definitely her, though. You don't think...
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for so... I did get something out of it.
What?
Von Bergov is a... Sacra! Calm down. Let me finish. Some lords... It looks like it's going to be a huge...
Why should some wedding in a shithole near...
Because it looks like Von Bergov will...
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So, and that shouldn't be a problem,
Well,
God's hat, do I have to... I suppose we could stand at the side of the road and wait for...
I'd say the wedding's a much better bet.
We'll ask the locals and...
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed...
We can work off... If we both do it...
lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
Do you have any idea what you look like?
Well, all right. I may not look much like a noble, but my blood's still blue. People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar. As if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Ugh!
You know, sir, not everyone is born with a silver spoon in their mouth. Ordinary people have to work their whole lives. So you should be able to manage it too.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the...
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the field. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
It's a wonder your tongue isn't aching.
Bear in mind that I'm still your master. Enough of your insolence and start accepting your lot. In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
Are you really not going to help me? It's just a couple of sacks.
Come now, Henry. What did I tell you about Bellatoris and the natural order of the world? I simply cannot carry sacks.
We don't have time for your spoilt brat manners now. Either we get to work, or we'll be stuck here forever.
Manners? I'll put manners on you. It's not long since I had to drag one sack through the night, and if I hadn't, that sack wouldn't be here now. So I think I've done... my fair share. I mean it, Henry. Stop trying to push me.
Suit yourself, then. Right.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I'll scratch your back later.
How? By giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
How generous of you, Lord Capon.
I know, my dear Henry. Such a...
So, you simply aren't going to work?
That is a warrior's lot, Henry. Conserving his strength till the next battle comes along.
So I'll do your share of the work, too.
Think of Mutt, Henry.
Why the long face? Oh, I've just got this nasty trail. Oh, I've got this thing. Easy does it.
I bought a lovely U-boat.
Are you blind?
Innkeeper, have you got anything to eat?
Mind where you're going.
It
was here, did some...
Give it your...
One day, when their time comes, I'll take her to the butcher.
Greetings.
Hi, that's...
Now, that's none of your...
If you won't even enter... Bloody tramps.
We could come up with a
farewell.
plan to take her out.
Going down nicely, is it?
And be a better...
Greetings to you.
Likewise, lad.
I haven't seen you here before.
Well, I'm not from around here.
An ordinary...
I find that hard to believe. Me and Crazel.
You look like beggars, but you talk like... You two are an odd pair, all right.
Do me a favour. It's obvious. What do they call you, lad? Ain't got a name, eh?
That pal of his called him Henry.
So, Henry, what was it you were after?
Since you've joined us.
I'm looking for...
And what can you...
I can do a lot of things.
Bugger me. A blacksmith and my apprentices have just vanished. Let's shake on...
Why work in the smithy when you can work...
Oi,
And the forge reminds me too much of what happened to my folks. But I spent...
What?
You two know each other?
Why wouldn't we? How's that?
All right, I think. He pulled me out of a mess.
About the thief's trade, eh? Well...
Be quiet, would you?
Well, small world. I've got...
Wait, there's... What's your story?
You ain't, are you?
We're messengers who were supposed to deliver a letter to Sir Otto von Berghoff. We set up camp. It was only through luck that we lost everything. Even the letter.
Can't say I'm surprised. I'd send you back, but it's true. There's bandits marauding in these parts. They're getting bold.
Aye.
Farewell, then.
Farewell.
Who else?
What do you mean? Look out!
Are you blind?
Everyone else can go to the tavern, and I'm stuck here like a fool.
Somewhere she's out of sight. You know, so she's safe.
God bless you.
Oof! That isn't half heavy. Oh.
Look out!
Are you blind?
Getting somewhere at last.
Who could have done it?
Are you blind?
Listen to this. Ei incumbit probatio. You're a...
You ain't got no proof to back up what you say.
You want proof?
Hey, innkeeper, that beer!
Right. Listen to this. Ei incumbit probatio, qui dicit non qui negat.
Is that supposed to be Latin?
What did you say?
Say it again. It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
Stop insulting our dead companions!
What dead companions? You think I'm gonna fall for that cock and bull story?
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now.
You want to come to the wedding? I'll give you a piece. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh,
Didn't you hear? Apologize to him.
Oh, no. Reinforcements. I'm so scared. Take your numbskull friend and get out.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
Fucking hell! Oh, fight! Nice strike!
Call it open. Right on the
Hey,
fucking get him.
Slice him up! Now you fucking... I'll show what you're made of.
Yeah, don't spare him!
I'll crush you!
Slice him up!
Ah! You're no match for me!
I hope he doesn't hurt anyone else.
Ah!
Take that! Show you'll finish this quickly. You're no match for us, fucker! I'll hack your arse off!
Fucker!
Jesus!
That's a miscarriage.
Yeah! Don't spare him!
Surrounded!
What do you want?
Madman!
You haven't a chance, bastard!
Yeah! Don't spare him!
I'll break your bones!
Wanker! Here! You're no match for us, fucker!
Yeah, don't spare him!
Los!
This won't end well for you.
Whacker!
I'll crush you!
Ah!
What
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Bastards! This will cost you dearly.
Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse.
What?
You behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you speak...
You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that nest.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it?
Fuck off.
Shut up, or you'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell... I'm sorry, sir, but it's your fault what happened in the tavern.
What? Whose fault is it that we're in this fucking...
I don't fucking believe it! You're really gonna blame me for it? It was you who caused the brawl? Ah, what an idiot I was to stand up for you.
And what good did it do? Fuck! If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that... We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to...
I don't believe it! You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is... You're just a simple...
And you're a spoilt brat who can't even hear himself.
What the fuck did you say? I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing... You're fucking useless! You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt!
That's enough! Don't you fucking realise how badly you've been wronging me all this time? I bend over backwards for you, I tolerate all your stupid fucking whims, and what do I get? Insults and accusations. But right from the start you acted like you were on some nobleman's outing. All you cared about was whoring and boozing. You know full well the ambush was your fault, and now you're kicking out so you don't have to admit it.
What do you...
But let me finish. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth like you, but unlike you, I'd have managed to deliver that message. That's because I'm responsible and know how to behave in a way that doesn't make me feel ashamed, in a way that would make my parents proud of me.
Which parents do you mean? Radzig?
Aye, Radzig, let's say. Nobody could be proud of you, Capon. Nobody.
We'll see who's proud of who.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that...
Master Otto!
Hey! Bongo!
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight!
What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
Alright. Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. Alright, off you go.
Suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find muck without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
Henry? Well, come on. I don't... Are you blind? Oh! Why did you... Oh!
I'll help you arrest him.
That bastard punched me. Go and take him in.
I'll chop you up, you
Don't
shit.
hit him.
Show your stuff. I'll beat you to a bloody pulp.
I suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find muck without you.
Aye.
What's your...
What would you say?
But...
I don't want anything from you.
Uh-huh.
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't... And that's...
You don't have to thank me.
Oh, well.
Hmm?
Now...
Barely. They just let me out.
Well, and you pull your...
Do you know...
They say he's a master...
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offence.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if you can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to try.
Well, one of the guards tried to take...
Well, sure.
More like some trick he's got that I'll...
I have no money. I might as well beg on the...
The hell you will. Here you go. I'll skip supper.
Wow.
Yeah, don't start crying. You'd...
My main concern is...
Well, yeah. People are talking of nothing.
How much time do you think I have?
From what I hear, the bride's dress still ain't finished, and blacksmith Radovan still ain't started smith, so no rush.
Hopefully by then I'll find a way to Oh well.
Don't worry.
I've got my eye on you, you swine.
Why are you pestering me? I didn't do anything.
Not at the moment, you didn't, but I know who you are.
What are you sneaking around here for, you crook?
Did Bailiff Thrush tell you?
Tell me what?
What entertainment he's got planned for the wedding?
No, but other than that, he's been babbling about the wedding non-stop.
Can't say I blame him. After all,
So you have all... Ah! Watch it with that weapon. You hit me. Enough! I give up! Ah!
This one here. Here he is.
I'll have none of that!
Thief! Go and arrest him quickly!
I've been waiting for you! Fucking hell!
What do you think you're doing? What? What's that? I won't let... Ah! What? Oh! Ha! Ah! Mercy! Spare me! Christ, it's... Fuck! I'm bleeding! Fuck this! I'm not getting... Ah!
You killed her!
No! You killed him!
Huh? What's that? What? So you have a weapon. What are you... What's it with that weapon? You hit me. What? What the hell? Huh? What's that? So you have... Oh! Fuck! I'm bleeding! What the fuck did you do that for? Enough! I give up! Fuck
Bad
this!
idea.
I'm not getting myself killed!
Come for a whipping, eh?
Who's that creeping around? Hey, you can't just walk around here without permission. What? You just crash in here? And with a...
My God!
For God's sake, you've injured her!
Weapon!
Now, come quick! Where is...
Are you going to do what... What do you think you're doing? How? Spare me!
Didn't your ma teach you not to enter other people's courtyard? Sheath that weapon immediately! Good, see? There's no need to be swinging a weapon around here. Get out of my sight!
Wait! You must have taken that from us. And now you're wearing it around.
You're wearing my thing!
Ah!